Hayworth Parking Lot B, which is in the Hayworth complex up the road a little bit. Yes?
Thursday or
Friday. Did I say Thursday?
Yeah.
Sorry. Friday. Actually, both Friday and Saturday, we're going to be leaving at 7:15 from the parking lot B. Please be early. We don't want to be waiting for people. We've got to get to the venue. Pits open at 8. We're allowing for some travel time, but definitely want to be early because the teams start lining up the door, and first one in gets the best seats type thing. So even though we're not supposed to save seats. Eat breakfast before you come. We are not going to stop for breakfast. That way you're all fed and ready for competition in the morning. Opening ceremonies start at 10:30. Before that, we have inspection and open practice sessions, hoping to get into the queue for the practice sessions. The matches start at 11 o'clock on Friday. Lunch will be roughly around 1 o'clock, depending on how late the matches start and if they're running late or anything. That lunch will be provided. This year we have a new sponsor, and that's AD Boss Company. Their slogan used to be, and maybe it still is, they make the break. We make the break, something like that. It's they provide sandwiches and vending machines for area companies. We contacted them and said, would you like to be a sponsor? Would you give us some food? And they said yes. So one meal per competition, they're going to provide us sandwiches, already prepared. So we just hand out the sandwiches and the chips and the dessert, and we're golden. So that's going to be a really big help for us. Saturday's meal, I'm thinking hot dogs this time, even though we're having hot dogs today. It's just an easy meal. West Michigan will probably get a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, extravagant maybe. And I'll cover that when I get to West Michigan. So.
Unless we can find someone who don't eat steak.
Yeah.
My dad.
So.
Thanks, Jay.
Hey, Jay, you're awesome.
So then in the afternoon after lunch, more seating matches. Then pits close at 8, and we'll probably be leaving sometime around 8:15. Hoping to be back, but we are going to stop probably at Burger King or McDonald's on the way home. So bring money for the supper meal. Have the kids have money for the supper meal. Saturday is pretty much the same. The opening ceremonies start a little earlier, seating matches start a little earlier, and alliance selections and final rounds start just before lunch. We break for lunch, and then it's the finals. Award ceremony hopefully at 5. Pits close shortly after, and then we work our vehicles to come back here. I am definitely going to need some parent volunteers for travel to get these kids there. If you are available, please let me know. Also, jumping back to the lunch thing, I need to have a parent volunteer or a couple that has a big vehicle. I didn't get an email back from Tom. I sent him an email to try and work out logistics of how big of the vehicle, how many boxes we're going to have, type thing. Anyway, I need somebody to pick up at AD Boss Company on just off of Lakeview.
Near Taco Fiesta.
Near Taco Fiesta.
Yeah, on Garden Avenue, right by the tracks.
Need to have somebody pick the boxes up at 10:30 and transport them to us because they're made fresh, and that's the easiest way to do it. So If you're interested in doing that, please let me know. If you can't do it this time, there's other times, the other competitions, we need the same thing. So, if you would like to do that, let me know. So, as far as at the competition, we will be returning both nights. Kids, please wear comfortable shoes. You're going to be running back and forth. You'll be on your feet all day. Wear your uniforms. These are the new uniforms. Thank you, Bill Amon, for getting that all taken care of. Actually, it was a whole process, a whole group of people. So anyway, I told you about bringing money for the supper. They will have a concession stand. You can go and eat if you want to supplement what you're getting from the team. Feel free to do that, but that's your own money. So, as far as behavior at the competition, misbehavior will not be tolerated. We expect you to be well-behaved, which I know you all can do. If there is misbehavior, we will be calling the parent, and that parent will need to come in and get you. We don't have time to run you home. I don't foresee any problems, but just wanted to let you know that the parent will have to come and get anyone who misbehaves.
That's at any event.
I'm sorry?
That's at any event.
At any event. So St. Louis?
Escanaba.
So, things to bring. Please travel light. The more things we have up in the stands with us, the more crowded we are, the more we have to trip over, the more we have to worry about getting stolen or misplaced or whatever. So travel light. You are responsible for the things that you bring.
On that note, leave electronics at home.
That's my next point.
I'm sorry to step on your toes.
Electronics. Leave your electronics behind. We're there to be present at the event. We're there to function as a team, to be involved with what's going down on the field. We've got many jobs that need to be done. Photography, scouting, running back and forth to the pit, and being ambassadors to other teams. There's lots of things to do. Please leave your electronics at home. You may have your cell phone, but if you're going to be doing this, you're not watching the team, you're not being present, you're here. So you may have them in your pocket if you need them, but think about it before you do it.
Does this apply for the St. Louis and Escanaba trip too?
Yes.
You can take them as far as you're talking on the bus ride.
Yeah.
But we'll leave them at the hotel when we go to the competition.
Yeah, I guess the point is, when you're at the competition, you should be at the competition, not out at cyberspace playing games and Facebooking and stuff. You know, a lot of you may need electronics there in order to support the team's activities, and that's fine. We just want you to stay focused because there's a lot of work to do, and you're there to be engaged in the event.
We'll have more discussion for the St. Louis trip regarding this. And we'll have another mandatory meeting before that trip because that's a larger venue. We're looking at 600 teams from around the world. So there's going to be a lot more rules to come.
As far as books, reading those in the stands, pretty much the same thing applies. You're in your book, you're not participating. We go to this competition to participate and be involved. So I promise you, you won't get bored, although everybody said that this is a more boring challenge this year than in previous years. Not so much action, not so much defense against the other teams. We'll make the best of it. We've got to deal with what we have been dealt. So this is the challenge this year, and we're here to meet it. Art?